like to build a little bit upon what you were saying, and that is that everyone in this room speaking this evening opposes amnesty. We've already said that each and every one of us has opposed amnesty, but we all celebrate immigration. We come from immigrants. We're a nation of immigrants. My forefathers, going all the way back to the 1700s, were immigrants from Scotland. They farmed the land, and all the way up until my dad left the farm to go to World War II, they were all farmers. And I'm very proud of that fact. And I'm very proud that other people want to come to this country, and I celebrate that, and I want to encourage them to come as long as they come lawfully. We have a place for migrant workers, for guest workers to come. We need them. They will do jobs that many Americans won't do, and it benefits them, it advantages their families back home, and they send that money back. It's a great working relationship, but it must be done legally. And then we have the high-end, the STEM workers, those who come here with either with high degrees or learn high degrees here. They bring with them oftentimes their capital. They start businesses, they start companies, and we want to attract those and keep those. We don't want them taking back our innovations to other countries and then competing with us. We just simply ask that they come here legally, and we, of course, as members of Congress, we have a responsibility to make sure that we do what's in the best interest of the citizens who are here, whether they were born here or naturalized here. But I want to shift just slightly, and that is this. We've touched upon this. One of the biggest fears we have about the Senate amnesty bill, and there's no question about it, it's amnesty by any measure, by any metric, is we can't trust the president. We can't trust him. Whatever we pass into law, we know he's going to cherry pick. How do we know that? Well, look, Defense of Marriage Act. He refused to defend that to the courts. Appointees to the NLRB. He did that when, of course, the Senate was actually not in session, against the Constitution to do that. Obamacare. He's picking and chooses the parts of the law that he wants to implement. So I think we could create a long list here tonight of the fact that this president is doing something I have never seen a president do before. In a tripartite government, with its checks and balances, we have lost the balances. We have a president that picks and chooses the laws that he wants to obey and enforce. We have a head of the Department of Justice who does exactly the same, even to the point that Congress has held him in contempt. And so, with any lack of any better term, that makes him a ruler. He's not a president, he's a ruler. Because if he can just pass whatever laws that are going to be passed and then pick and choose the laws that he's going to enforce and he's going to obey, then we no longer have the checks and balances that go along with the presidency. So with that, I'd be happy to yield back.